This is a Headgum Podcast.
You're listening to the Lamorning After podcast. Well, did you run here last time, Leash?
I did. No, I.
She looked like she did.
I thought
First
you did.
of all,
I thought you said you
ran
walked.
prior to me coming here, and I was in the middle of. Every black woman out there knows about wash day when you take your braids down, and that's basically what it was. I took my braids down the night before to get ready to wash my hair. I got to do it in stages. My hair is this long.
No, it's not.
You are a liar.
Leash,
You know
no, it's
how
not.
long is my real hair, Lamb?
Your hair don't come down past your bosoms.
You are
That's a lie.
lying. You're a hater.
Bosoms? Such a great word.
With your ashy ass ankles.
Cut to her in the bathroom, like
Dusty.
wrapping her bosoms in her.
Just to be clear, I wear these squirrels because I want to, not because I have to.
Define squirrels to the folks at home.
We'll put up a definition too right now.
Squirrel.
As you say it, squirrel.
A piece of hair that just latches itself on top of your head that helps you get to the nuts.
She got that squirrel hanging off the side of her head.
It's just borrowed hair.
Thanksgiving episode.
It's a Thanksgiving episode.
Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Turkey Day, guys, or Turkey Week.
Yep. Happy. Well,
That perfume is nice.
I don't know how I feel about Thanksgiving, you guys. I'm just going to come
Well,
out there
you
and
know
say
what?
it.
Happy Grateful Day, because as part
Yeah.
Native American, obviously, because I have long hair.
That's squirrel.
natural hair.
Is that a native squirrel?
This is.
Is that it?
You know what? You could actually bake the cornbread with all that dusty white powder on your ankles.
I love
So
the fact
it's
that you
totally fine.
waited so long.
I
It
did.
was such a gap before
had to
you
think
had
about
that.
it.
That's why
I'm
I wear
not as quick
socks.
as
That's why I
y'all.
wear socks, guys. You
I'm not
can't
as
see
quick as
my
y'all.
ankles.
Well, you're white, and you're really, really white, so we wouldn't be able to
First
see
of all,
the
this
ash
is
on
not
your
ashy.
ankles.
This is just
I
a
gotta
skin
get to
disease that I
Miami.
have.
Eczema.
I have a skin disease, Leash.
What skin disease do you have?
Ashy.
Stank.
It's called ashy.
Stank.
I just know.
Asterisk.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with
Ankylos.
you. When I wake up in the morning, my process is really simple. Right after I shower and brush my teeth,
200
I go
push-ups?
through 300 push-ups,
Oh, 300, sorry.
and I go and I
Lies.
moisturize myself with my cocoa butter, who is not paying us,
I
by
was
the
just
way.
about to say,
Yeah,
you better
no.
just say cocoa or
But
shea.
that-
I
But
know
I
that's
love
right.
it. I love cocoa butter.
Bleep that.
However, I put it all over my body, but the problem is
You don't.
I got such a big body, and so I get tired by the time I get
Your
down to my legs.
flexibility, no.
And I'll be like,
Well, you know those knees. Anything past your knees,
Yeah.
you can't reach because
Oh,
those knees are rickety.
I got
honey.
damp knees.
Yeah, you do.
So they moist.
Hold on, damn.
Didn't you
knees?
just
Yeah.
hurt your knee on set
Yes.
bending down?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't bending down. I was doing action scenes.
I call Lamorne Mr. Glass because when I tell you,
I was doing action scenes. Stunt work.
you're supposed to take your, is it glucosamine?
First of all, let me explain something to you.
What?
Everybody has
Stunt work?
stunt doubles except for me.
Oh, nice.
You know why? Because I'm Tom Cruise.
You,
I'm Terry Crews.
oh, buddy. Whoa, buddy. You may want to get that stunt cruise man going ASAP.
My action game is crazy. You should have saw me out there.
Well-
First of all, go watch Fargo. Action game crazy.
yeah.
I look like a damn action star. You know, while the phone isn't ringing off the hook, you know, post Emmys, post Fargo action sequences.
Wild.
Why are you pointing to me as if I'm on anybody's committee? I mean, it's so aggressive over here. It's
Because
this.
you're a hater.
I'm not. I'm keeping
You're
you
a
honest.
hater. And then now after the shit that I was doing yesterday, in which I gave it, I put
put
it
your
all
all
out
into
there.
it?
Yeah,
Your neck and your back.
I left everything out there on set that day,
As you should.
and I hurt my knee in the process.
You left it all out there.
But guess what?
What?
I rise. Still I rise.
Maya would not approve.
Maya was thick, so she wouldn't approve.
Okay, moving along. Happy Gratitude Day.
Can you imagine Maya Angelou like
Doing stunts?
doing sex?
Oh, I guess that's a
She had
stunt.
children.
I
That
know,
is a
but I'm
stunt.
saying just imagine such a poetic person. Like, was it love making or was she out there just getting dogged out?
She still was a woman. I'd like to think she probably did a little bit of all the above. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you want to like finesse your way into the nut. And then sometimes you just want to be cuddled.
I always do this. I always imagine people who are, to me, larger than life. Maya Angelou being one of those people, she's larger than life, right? So I go, like, what is she like when she's getting strange? Is she still larger than life?
Why
Is
does
she
it have
still
to be
stoic? Or is she just like, no, yeah, fuck.
How often do you think about this?
A lot. I mean, like, 'cause you watch these people. It's like it's like the same thing when I look at like Remember the time we were on the plane, right?
Whoa.
Every time we were on the plane, we saw 21. We saw 21 Savage. He's such a goon, like his persona. But then he was like cuddled in the corner sleeping.
Yeah, with a little blankie over him. Like,
Men like to be Little Spoon too.
I was like, wait.
They do. Men like to be Little Spoon.
He was like this. And he kind of saw nestled in the, felt safe.
his bodyguard was like pulling up his blanket on it and like tucking him in. Yeah, just so cute.
Getting him in there. All
So
nice
with
and tight
these
like a
big
burrito.
figures, I always put them in regular scenarios and go, are they as regular? You know? Yeah.
I mean, everyone likes to, get their stomachs rubbed.
Let me tell you something. Post Emmys, I do everything different now.
Really?
No,
I'm a prestigious individual now.
You're not, nigga, spell prestigious.
Don't ask me about words. You know what I'm saying?
Spell it.
Acts. You don't write the words.
Spell prestigious.
You just have to say them.
Prestigious.
I'm almost positive that's not how it is.
We'll put it in the comments below. Did I spell it? Did the red line pop underneath it?
Ding, 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 ding.
Was that correct? Did I spell that? Thank you. Spelling bee champion. Don't play me.
Please.
I was.
I've gotten your Wordle quite a few times. I'm like, boy, you ain't even tried.
That's not even a spelling thing.
Do you think you would do well in the spelling bee?
I actually have gotten better throughout the years. I'm not that good at spelling. I'm not even going to lie.
So you
I don't
came
need to
for me
sit up
just
here
now and you...
Yeah.
That's called projecting.
Yeah.
How you spell that?
PROJECTING. Projecting.
Well done.
Okay.
She's
We got a
not
bunch.
just pretty.
You know, we got a bunch of spellers up in
Leash.
here.
That's a third grade word.
Shut your face.
Literally a second grade
Shut your whole
word.
face. Are we talking like favorite dishes for Thanksgiving? What's our approach?
Well, we should probably intro the episode first.
Welcome back to another episode of the Lamorning After.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
We don't have the fucking rights to that. So wait.
I don't think we have to pay for that.
Yes, we do. When you throw it in the intro.
Welcome
Yeah, you gotta
back.
let them get the intro in clean.
I don't think we have to pay for that.
It's either you or your squirrel that's just interrupting. Either way, tell the squirrel, give the squirrel an acorn, let it go play busy.
I made you breakfast yesterday. How dare you?
You know, like when you go to New York and you're in the park and you gotta like, and they come up to you.
Welcome back to another episode of the Lamorning After. As always, I am your host, Emmy Award winner, Lamorne
God.
Morris. It's true.
Please no.
To my right, as always, Kyle, the legend, Shevrin.
Hello.
He's no Emmy Award winner.
Hello there.
And joining us, our very favorite guest, a fan favorite.
Thanks,
We
guys.
can't go out on the street without anyone asking us where she is and what she doing. And I say to them, I don't know. Am
She
I
in
my
her
sister's
skin.
keeper?
Yes, you are.
Alesha Reneé.
Hi, guys.
So
I didn't even have to ask y'all for that applause. Thanks, guys. That made me feel happy. Special. Made me feel special?
it made you feel gay.
No. I
happy?
don't even want to deal with my own vagina. I can't imagine dealing with someone else's. So
I'm not talking about homosexuality.
No, I think he was
happy
using it in
gay.
the word happy, yeah.
okay, yes.
Leash. And first of all, there's nothing wrong with being a lesbian.
Did I say there was anything wrong with being lesbian? I just said one vagina is enough.
Fun fact.
One vagine is all right for me.
So this is the Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah.
And you were saying you were
You're thankful for.
I am thankful. Well, I'm thankful for you guys. I love you guys so much. And Thanksgiving is like one of my favorite. Well, what did I say it was called? Grateful Giving.
Grateful Giving.
Giving's Day?
Grateful Day.
Grateful-
the day of
Grateful
gratitude.
Dead Day?
Grateful Dead Day. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, the day of
Jerry
gratitude.
Garcia Day.
The day of gratitude. Because we know the historical context behind Thanksgiving.
That's right.
I'm still going to eat turkey today, guys, just so everyone's aware.
As you should, but we're going to express gratitudes and whatnot. So that's what the day means for me. But I'm looking forward to my mac and cheese. I'm really looking forward
Mac
to
and
that.
cheese. That's your favorite dish.
Mac and cheese, but also this pecan, depending on where you're from, cornbread dressing that my aunt taught me. It's really good.
Or stuffing, depending on where you're from.
Depending on where you're from.
I don't
call
eat.
it
I
dressing.
don't eat it at all.
Lies. I've made it for you like years in a row, especially
Leash.
the year that Billy
Leash.
spent Thanksgiving
1,000%.
gratitude day with us.
1,000%. I haven't had stuffing or dressing since my
Ever?
grandmother was alive.
Oh.
And I'd never, God rest her soul, I hated hers.
Oh,
I hated it. I hated my mother's.
S at
Coming
the end
in
of
hot.
hers was so silent. It almost sounded like you said, I hated her.
Yeah.
No, hated hers. No,
Okay, there
love
you
my
go, there you
grandma.
go.
Love my grandma.
Yeah,
I love my mom too.
Yeah.
My mom is like my mom makes stuffing still. I don't like it.
What did stuffing do to you?
I don't know. You know what it is? I can safely tell you, I don't even remember ever tasting it. It was just one of those things where it was something weird about bread and gravy type textures and different
Oh, I don't
things.
make mine like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just don't like to be stuffed.
No. Because college was crazy. And those days
You've stuffed out.
over.
You've gotten yourself, you're way past your stuffing
Way past my
Stuffing time?
I'm filled up.
to the rim.
And I ain't talking about with the Holy Spirit.
To the rim.
Oh, man.
What about you, Kyle?
I like it all.
Gefilte fish?
No, I just put cranberries on everything. Like,
Really?
Really?
I just love dousing everything in cranberry.
Are you a
love
cran out
cranberry.
of the can, or are you the type that like, does your family do like a whole cranberry moment?
Someone makes it. I don't know who. Someone
Yeah.
just is tasked with doing it, and then I usually steal the whole bowl.
Yeah. But it's actual like cranberry sauce.
Yeah, with cranberries in it.
razzle-dazzle.
Yeah. I just dump that on everything.
Yeah. Because some people just do like the gelatin or
The
gelatinous?
can one. That's what we
Yeah.
did when we grew up in the hood. It was,
Oof.
we would get the cans a year prior.
As you should.
They'd just
That's
be
when it's
sitting there
cheaper.
and be like, oh, this gonna be good in a
Yeah.
year when we crack open this can.
You got to prepare for Gratitude Day a whole year in advance. It's kind of like shopping Black Friday for next year's Christmas gifts.
Oh, that's a good
yeah,
idea.
Yeah.
I don't think
must
that
be
far
you.
ahead. I always say like I'm going to think that far ahead, and then I don't.
The best thing to do is like pick up little things throughout the year. You know what I mean? Like we love a sale. That's what me and mom have in common. Like me and mom are like Maxinistas. You can find us at anybody's Home Goods.
TJ Maxx.
That's why I said Maxinistas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that-
Marshalls.
Ross.
I don't like Ross. Mom likes Ross. I
What
don't
about
like
Target?
Ross. Target
I
you can
love
get this
Target.
money. Yeah, like and Target is really good for around this time of year, guys, to get the little black elves and the black snow queens and the black nutcrackers. They're here for it.
I know what
You're
kind- I
looking
know.
for a black nutcracker, aren't you, Leash?
Well, he doesn't have to be black anymore.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I have now had to venture out to the Isles of Caucasus. Obviously, he has to be someone from the mountainous isles that gets a tan.
Okay.
So I need him to be fully aware
So the streak is still intact.
of what.
The dry streak.
Yeah.
I rebuke you in Jesus' name.
He
Don't
was
put my
dry as
business
these
out
ankles.
Yeah. You're the Cal Ripken Jr. right now.
there. No, you know what it is?
Not
I
having sex.
can get it, dude. Like
Yeah.
men are like, let's be clear, men are not throwing dick in any woman's direction. You want some dick? Here. Like let's not act like you guys are exclusive with your penises, okay?
I am.
Boy, bye. It's
I'm waiting for that special someone that you know who you are.
you have a date later on today.
Oh, don't throw it out there.
I
like
mean,
that. Come on.
damn, Leash. Damn.
That's crazy.
How you know that's not who I'm talking to?
Hey, sister, and get in line.
Leash, would you take a magician dick? Would you date a magician?
Now, when you say magician dick, is it like you thought he had a dick and then he whipped something out and it's just a tickler?
I'm just saying, would you date a magician? Like if a magician appeared out of nowhere,
Like throw a smoke bomb.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, magician. Abs,
would you be open to that?
top
No,
hat.
I'm
Okay.
going to say no because I feel like trickery is afoot because I know you guys and I'm going to stay on the side of safe. And I'm going to say no. I want him to be a real boy.
Yeah.
So no, you
I'm a
wouldn't date a
real
magician.
man.
Joey, tell the
Yo.
don't have him come out. Okay.
Who?
Nothing.
No one's in the
We
bathroom.
had a magician.
Yeah.
Named George that we were gonna hook you up with.
You lie.
I'm not lying.
You guys have never tried to hook me up. Oh, wait. About to say you guys have never tried to hook me up with anybody. And then it reminds me of our story.
Emmanuel Lustin.
No, definitely was not talking about Emmanuel Lustin. My God. I was talking about the guy that we literally did a U-turn to go get. Are
Oh,
we telling
can I
that story?
tell the story?
Oh yeah, please.
Leash and I driving early in the morning. We went and got coffee. We're driving down Ventura Boulevard, right? Leash, as always, when she's in the car, is on the phone.
Don't say as always, because you know I get car sick.
Her head is bent down like this, looking at her phone, scrolling Instagram.
Bad co-pilot.
That
Very bad co-pilot.
very back up. I'm driving. I'm trying to focus. And,
Can we
and
clear
trying
up
to talk.
just two lies real quick? Just two lies that you've already told and we haven't even been in the story for a minute.
We're not fact checking.
No, we are. Fact checks are very important. I was not on Instagram.
She's on Emmanuel Lustin's Twitter page.
Lies. I also was not profusely in my phone because I get car sick. So I was returning text messages. I was popular that day. Continue.
So she was returning text messages at 8:30 in the morning. And as we're driving down Ventura Boulevard, now at this point, I think we were in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I see this dude. He might be like 6'4", 6'5", Jack, good looking
My
brother,
height,
right?
my size,
yeah, much like Kyle size. Muscles, right? And he was sprinting down the side of the road. I said, Leash, there you go. This the one you've been looking for, right there. Because we know you're a heightist. So I was like, he tall. There we go, Leash. And she's like, by the time she looks up, she's like, nigga, please. Yeah, I know I ain't falling for that shit. And I was like, no, you missed him. And when she look up, it's like
20 years context. In 20 years, Lamorne has never tried to hook me up with anybody. In fact, he says, nigga, you ain't hooked me up with nobody. And I said, Lamorne, I've seen your DMs. They stay popping. You don't need my help.
that's not.
You don't need my help.
I can't. I'm not gonna. I feel like I'm not gonna get to this story without you being
Yeah.
self-conscious
Because you be
about it.
lying.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
help make sure. So you see this guy shirtless, jacked,
He
has
got
all
on the
his
shirt. He got on the
teeth.
shirt, but he's so muscular.
He has his
You
teeth.
could see the veins through this man's shirt. You could see his titty veins, his shoulder veins.
Yeah. Oh,
I said,
the-
Leash, this,
yeah.
this dude gonna toss your little ass around the room. So, okay. She look up, and by the time she do look up from her phone, there's an unhoused gentleman on the side, and she was like, that's who you trying to hook me up with? And I was
because
like,
that's more his speed.
first of all, don't knock it. Clean that man up and get yourself a husband. This guy's running, and she doesn't believe me. And now we get into a big debate about she was like, I'm about to go play the lottery because that's gonna be, God's gonna bless me with a win. And I was like, how do you know God wasn't blessing you with a win just now when we saw this Navy SEAL running down the sidewalk?
And then I said, my wealth doesn't have to come from a man.
And I said, how do you know your wealth has to be financial? So how do you know your wealth has to be financial? You come on this podcast time and time again talking about how dry your well is.
I
Yeah.
And
don't
we
talk
trying to
about how
have
dry my
people
well
throw
is.
water in that bitch and you don't want it. So
It's like the well in Insidious.
The never-ending well.
People looking down and disappear.
So what did we do? What did I do? I
turn
flip-
around.
I flip a U-turn.
flipped it.
Oh shit.
And I gun it about a mile down. Because when I say this guy was moving, he was moving.
Yeah.
So we get about a mile down and we don't see him. And Alicia's like, I knew you were lying because it was another unhoused guy, shirtless this time. And she was
my
like,
God.
is that what you were talking about? I said, no, I wouldn't bust a U-turn and go out of my way to do this to you.
You would, because you play the long game with a joke.
So then as I'm driving, she goes, is that him? Lo and behold, there he is.
see
I
him.
said, boom, told you. So I go about 2 blocks past him.
Okay.
Park the car, say, get out. She was like, what? I was like, get your coffee. Just pretend to be walking down the street. And then when you see him, just be like, oh my, hey, blah, blah, blah.
Jump in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she hit it immediately. She went,
I did.
okay.
I got my stuff.
She got out.
I understood.
As she's approaching, we're about 30 feet from the corner.
Yeah.
As she's doing a light jog up to the corner, guess who goes sprinting by at 35 miles an hour? It was this guy. He just goes, and she was like, wait. Oh no.
At least didn't hit her mark.
She didn't work.
I did. No, I did though, because the thing is, Lamorne drove like 2 blocks.
I should have
ahead of
drove
the guy.
like 5 blocks.
Yeah.
But he was hoofing it. You
This
know,
guy, the fucking Barry Allen. The
I mean,
Flash?
No, he could have been in the NFL. I don't know this man.
this man was getting to it. But I did not hesitate to get out the car. I don't want you guys to think I literally, as soon as I was like, I don't know what I do. He said, get your coffee, walk down the street, and just accidentally like run into him. And I was like, okay. I got my stuff. As soon as I get to the corner, I start chasing this man. I'm like, what happened?
And there, all her hopes and dreams went down. And then she played the lottery and didn't win.
I did not.
What an unlucky day for you.
Lamorne
Damn.
sticks his head out the window. I've never heard this man laugh that loud. He was like, nigga, you don't deserve nice things. You don't deserve nice things. I literally just sat on the curb like I was waiting for my dad to pick me up after school, and I just like let my feet dangle.
I
And
looked
I
at her
was
and say,
like,
now you sit there and you think about what you've done.
I'm also just picturing now that second homeless man just looking over and seeing you literally screaming at no one and being like, that's my
the
wife.
one. I gotta get to her. So yeah, long
Yeah.
story short, for the first time in 20 years, Lamorne actually
So
was
he tried.
trying to.
You did try.
I tried.
He was
He
actually
risked,
trying to.
reckless driving
yeah,
ticket,
yeah, 'cause
That's
he-
right.
a speeding ticket,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
New subject.
Oh, yeah.
Mac and cheese is my favorite Thanksgiving food.
You know what's a really good trick for mac and cheese? Boiling your noodles in chicken broth. Gives it just such a...
Oh, okay.
No, I don't normally dip my noodle in
Chicken, bro. Yeah.
food.
Okay. This is why I can't do this with y'all.
For a gift that's always on time and lasts a lifetime, you cannot do better than MasterClass. Trust me, I know. As the #1 science podcast, Kyle, I like to listen to Dr. Jane Goodall because she teaches conservation. And like I said, as the #1 science podcast, it's very important that we, as the hosts, give information to the fans that has been given to us by the divine Jane Goodall.
Yeah, and honestly, the classes make a real difference. 88% of members say that they've actually made a positive impact on their life.
I mean, in a way, we should be put on MasterClass. We should be, because we teach a lot of things. Chris Hadfield, he teaches space exploration. That's one of the many classes you can take on MasterClass.
So give your loved ones a year of learning with MasterClass.
MasterClass always has great offers during the holidays, sometimes up to as much as 50% off.
Head over to masterclass.com/Lamorning for the current offer.
That's up to 50% off at masterclass.com/Lamorning.
Masterclass.com/Lamorning.
You see,
Should we poll?
I'm over here trying.
Oh, yeah. In the spirit of Thanksgiving,
We should poll.
we should poll, Leash. And you know how we do it on this show.
Yes.
We poll the fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
With you in mind, right? And we poll them while saying your name out loud.
Thank you.
Yeah. And the fans, they write us questions based off
respond.
of, the vibrational frequencies that the polling is emitting.
Tone.
I'm giving good vibes.
That's right. Today you are, because you cleaned up your appearance. Yeah.
Not you cleaned up your appearance.
Normally, you come here looking like a witch's brew.
But also, how come you guys literally never said anything? You know who actually said something?
Who?
Nafisa and Priya. They both were like, don't get on their podcast anymore looking like someone dragged you in from the streets.
Leash, you know why I don't think about those things? Because
Why?
I get on this podcast looking like somebody dragged me through the streets. So I didn't think you cared.
You're also famous and you're rich. No one cares.
I'm not rich. I gave my money away to charity.
You didn't, actually.
You're right. I didn't.
Donated to science.
You didn't.
I gave a lot of it.
You're
away.
famous and
to
you're
science.
rich. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care. But for me, I got to like have it together. And they were like, bitch, don't do it ever again. So that's why you guys haven't seen me in a while. I needed to lose some weight. I needed to shake off the right squirrel. And then,
You're the exact same weight as last time.
No, I don't. I lost weight. I hate you.
Just because you draw your cheekbones in doesn't mean they're actually defined.
First of all, I did not draw my cheekbones in. I am part Native American. Why are you like?
so
what
your
is-
cheekbones are native, your
what is
hair is
happening?
native. Your
the hair.
Everything native.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do an episode with you guys when I
Cheekbone.
take my hair down and I'm going to shit in your faces. It's going to be so long and luxurious. Oh, not legitimately shit in your faces.
Yeah, I don't know if we could air
I
that.
don't
Yeah.
think that's disgusting.
We don't
Wrong
need to see
podcast.
that. Wrong
Yeah.
podcast.
This ain't We're Here to Help.
But I'm going to do it and I'm going to gussy myself off and then you
Manual
guys will
lesson.
eat your words, you raggedy bitches. Watch.
Just saying. All right.
We're ready.
We're ready. So Kyle, you want to start us off?
I will. Question 1 from the fans. How long do you have to be dating someone before you're comfortable bringing them to Thanksgiving dinner?
Ooh. It depends. Honestly, I can tell you it depends on your Thanksgiving tradition.
Yeah.
Because some people just have like Friendsgivings. Like you live in LA, your family's somewhere
lot of
else. You can't
Friendsgiving.
really fly back all the time. So you just get a group of people together.
We usually do that every year.
In that
But
case,
that's a big one too, because you're introducing them to your friends.
which is
Yeah.
fine because your friends are genuine and honest. They can tell you right away.
Most of them.
Yeah. Well, you don't really introduce me to a woman unless like you're serious about them.
Yeah.
That's when I know. I agree.
So wait, how long are you waiting?
If it's a Friendsgiving, just because my guy friends are really harsh and you guys will say the most inappropriate jokes. Like, oh, she finally getting some dick, huh?
You take a squirrel off yet?
Has he seen you without your hair? 4 or 5 months.
Damn.
4 or 5 months. Is that the same for a family Thanksgiving as well?
No, you know what? 3 months for a Friendsgiving. Maybe 4 or 5, 6 months for a family. Because I've only brought 2 men home. And my family only liked, three men. And my family only liked one of them.
So they kicked the other 2 out?
No, it's just, after my grandma really said, my gram, I love you, Gram. My gram said, what happened to that one you bought here before? The one that looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Damn. Tyrone Hill?
No, he did. Oh, yikes. But he did though. He had like janky teeth, and then he was kind of like, what is it when you walk like this? Is it pigeon-toed?
Bow-legged.
No, bow-legged is actually sex.
Pigeon-toed bow legs.
Pigeon-toed.
Ooh.
And he had a big belly, and he should have been thankful that I was dating him. But yeah.
But he was rich.
Well, it was his rookie year, so no, he didn't have that much money. I had more money
football
than
and
him.
guaranteed. Football and guaranteed.
I actually was making more money.
You said 6 months for family?
6 months for
I feel
family,
like that's
3
a good
months
amount
for
of
friends.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 months is good. I like that.
I mean,
think
it's a year.
Thanksgiving to me isn't as important as maybe like Christmas New Year's visit. So that one might be longer, but Thanksgiving, I'm like,
Yeah, that's true.
Eating, getting fat, and watching football. Like, it's not that big a deal.
But it's like also the holiday where like your family gets in your business. They ask all the questions.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Because you're just hanging around.
Yeah, there's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do.
Eat and gossip.
Have you ever gone to someone else's Thanksgiving and had to lie about liking the food?
Oof, yes.
Oh boy, that's every Thanksgiving.
I went to a friend's Thanksgiving before. When I tell you their family was so mean to me.
Shit.
Yeah, it was actually a heartbreaking one. I ended up crying in the bathroom.
First of all, you can't listen. You go to somebody else's house and they're mean to you. It's full license
To fuck everybody?
to fuck everybody up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I wanted to.
I would make a whole scene because you don't have to actually be there.
Yeah, it's a Thanksgiving I will never forget because that's also the year I started doing Leash's Misfit Thanksgiving. The next year I started because of that situation. I said, I'm not doing that anymore. If I can't make my way home, I'm gonna bring home to me.
You started something called Leash's Misfit Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
I've never been invited.
you have actually.
I've never been invited to this.
We've done it a few times at your house.
I didn't know that we were calling it
there's a
Leash's.
name?
Yeah.
I thought it was Lamorne's.
No.
It was mine.
You cooked nothing except your freaking brisket. That's it.
Yeah, I cooked the brisket and bought all the
That
food.
brisket
No,
is,
I bought
is
my own.
world famous.
Lies.
Yeah, world famous
It is.
brisket.
Well, in the valley area.
In fact, I
Tarzana, it's very
teach on
famous.
a little something called MasterClass about how to make my world famous brisket.
Better bring it back around.
MasterClass.
Yeah. And right now, if you use the code Lamorning, you can get 50% off.
That's right.
How did I get involved?
We're still trying to figure it out.
Kyle?
I'm still talking to the people.
Okay.
Have you ever gone to a Thanksgiving and had to lie about liking somebody's food?
I can't recall, honestly. I feel like I wouldn't lie either. I would just be like, not for me.
Yeah, I don't lie.
Like, I would try it, not for me.
me
But
tell
I'll
you
try
something.
everything.
No, I don't have to lie about it.
Honesty.
I'll just kind of just throw it in the trash.
You do. You do that.
Yeah, if you look at me at somebody else's Thanksgiving, watch me as I walk to the trash.
trash.
That plate's full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do that.
Or if they have a dog, you just...
Yeah, you throw it to the dog.
No, what Lamorne will do is he will literally push the food around. He just pushes the food around. No, I didn't care for it too much.
Yeah.
What happens
That's
when
what
you
he'll say.
push it around a plate? It looks like you've been eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to trick the,
Or you
the
just
chef.
You just cut it into a million little pieces, and then people subconsciously have seen you cutting, thinking then you've ate,
Exactly.
but you didn't eat anything.
That's why, like, for your first plate, you actually should just take like a small corner, of like all the things. Just take a small little frample, just in case it's trash.
Leash, stop. You can't say that.
I don't take corners anymore.
Leash, you literally just told millions of people out there to take corners. This is something that
For
you
your
know
first
this,
plate.
and you know this because of all your practice on
Dang.
corner taking.
You're
I know.
fact checking her
We
live
don't have
right
to
now.
call her a
Isn't he
cornerback.
on my neck today?
Well, you said we're fact checking.
You're literally on my neck today.
He's community noting
I
you.
don't take corners anymore from people. I'm just telling people out there for their first plate, if you're at a communal Thanksgiving, the way you can get around not having to consume turds that people are passing off as food is just take a small little frample. So this way, like, you know what you like, what you don't like. So when you go get your second plate, you can like get to it. Only get the stuff you like.
You are Sneaky Leash
I'm Sneaky Leash.
Sneaky.
and Leash's Corner.
Leash's
Leash's corner.
That's how Sam signed her birthday card to me. To Sneaky Leash.
Taking credit for that nickname.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can we just like say where that comes from, please, so people don't think I'm just out here being a sneaky stealth?
Sneaky Leash. I don't know where it comes from. I forget.
Kyle gave me. Yeah, it's no, because I'm always like stealing people's food.
Very sneaky, and things will. She borrows them, but you won't know that you borrowed them.
That's not
until
true.
You go to use it and they're gone.
That's not true.
Yeah, there's a lot of clothing items that I don't have anymore.
This shirt is yours, by the way. Funny you should mention
the pepper one time. The
pepper grinder.
And I was like, where the hell is the pepper?
I did.
And then I was
pepper
like,
grinder.
Who would take pepper? And I literally thought
sickness.
out loud, and then I went, Sneaky Leash. So I called her. I said, hey, do you happen to have the pepper by chance?
do.
She's like, oh, I was just bringing that back.
No, I did not say I was just bringing that back. I said, yeah.
You were mistaking her
broke.
for Sam.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sam was always just about to do something. Sam, we call her just about to get to it, Sam.
I need some of the
You're
heat
not
off
Mike.
of
You're
me.
not Mike, Sam. You're not Mike. You can't talk. You can't talk.
I need some of the heat off of me. Yeah, first of all, I am an honest thief. So I am not sneaky when it comes to the things that I steal from the Morris household. Okay, I'm very open about my theft. What Kyle is referring to is I will always take food from the plates of those whom I love, because my mother did that to us, and she had to taste the food to make sure there was no poison in it.
Don't try to.
So you're saying this is in your DNA?
No
like, you
poison.
Can't help
It
it.
is.
You can't help
Is this
it.
the medieval times?
My mom
This
said
is a trait that got passed down.
it did. I can't like it's
I
how
see.
I was
Okay, I
raised.
see.
My mom would always take like a bite out of
the
our
Secret
plate.
Service. She's like
And
tasting the president's food
Yes,
first.
she was like, I just want to make sure there's no poison in it. And it wasn't until
Hey,
I was
Mama, you
older.
cooked it.
You cooked it. Yeah. I was like, didn't you cook it though?
She's like, yeah, but I be getting confused.
You
I be
know,
putting poison in
I
it.
step away from the pot.
But I think I coined Sneaky Leash
You
with
did.
the cookie. The cookie incident
You
was
You
when you
did.
really became
Sneaky Leash. That's true. That's true. That's true. I told Kyle I was not going to have any more snacks. This is their ass backwards way of showing up with accountability towards me. I have a sickness when it comes to sweets. It's an affliction. And
Yeah, it's called diabetes. What are you talking about?
I don't have that. I rebuke you in Jesus' name.
That's what the sickness to sweets is called.
But I'm trying to do better with the snacks that I eat, especially on my weight loss journey. I have lost 30 pounds.
Let's go.
The fuck?
Yeah. Come on, guys.
And I did it the hard way. I didn't know Ozempic it or nothing.
I don't know how to
worked it
clap.
off.
Here's why I'm not clapping for that.
Why?
And we can cut this part out too. Because this is real, Alesha.
Why?
Because you can't say total of what you've lost. Because when you if you
gain
lose
it
10 and
lose
gain
it.
10, and you can't add that back.
Oh,
You
I
back
see.
to
But
zero
you
once you
can.
get
I see.
back. to
No.
that. Right now I'm back up to 180.
Yeah, you are.
But I can't be like accumulatively I've lost 400 pounds.
Yes, you
Over
can.
the years.
This is like inflation.
This is like
Yes,
Yes, you
inflation.
can.
That shit
It
back on.
counts because we still have to make choices. We have to still work out. You're still working out. You still make choices. You know, it's every pound lost is a pound earned. And if anyone tries to tell you that you can't say collectively you've lost 30 pounds,
Let me explain something to you guys. Every time we eat
tell me to
something,
eat balls.
every time we eat something, we gain weight. Throughout the course of the day, we just get heavier.
Was
a little
that
bit
your way
heavier.
of scratching
a little
your
bit
nose?
heavier, right? And then once we go to the bathroom or we urinate, we lose that weight. So are you counting that as weight loss?
No, I
you
always
ate a steak, you shit a steak, and you go, look at me, I just lost 6
The house
ounces.
is clear. No, you know what? I've worked really hard. I'm being serious. I've worked really hard to get my weight down. I gained my weight though during the Ponderosa because I went through that by myself. And
Not true.
I did.
You're at my house every day.
I was not at your house every day. The only time you let me come to the house was when mom was in town.
She was
And
in
then
town for 3 months.
I was not there every day though. You didn't let me come see mom until the last 2 weeks she was there. You know I'm
Lies.
not lying. You're lying. You made me sit on one side of the couch
Yep.
and I had to sit on, and that's the day we had our really big knockdown drag
Yeah,
out
because you was
fight.
doing some bullshit.
We cleared the house. Kyle left. Davon was upset. Mom was crying. I was crying. It was a bad fight.
I wasn't crying. I was sitting like a man
You
going.
lying.
I ain't
Lies.
Crying over no bullshit.
Neither one
like
of us
that.
slept.
Cried in my life.
Y'all emotional ass.
You know when you fight with your people, it
emotional
just,
ass women.
it was
Just
such
how-
an
yeah, it
emotional
was-
time though, and a scary time. But that's where the bulk of my
yeah, it was
weight
scary
came from.
because of misinformation.
It was misinformation.
There's a lot of misinformation out there.
Well, we're gonna
A lot
breeze
of
through
neighbor
that.
on neighbor hate.
But that's where I gained a lot of my weight because I wasn't able to move. I'm sorry, I didn't have a house with a gym in it, so you guys were able to maintain. I was not.
I actually gained.
Yeah, we
muscle
drank a lot of
did?
wine and
during
ate
the-
steak.
I
Yeah,
gained-
everybody did.
You gained
10
muscle. I
pounds of
gained
muscle.
fat. Yeah, you guys were grilling all the time.
Yeah, but you know what we're also doing?
What?
Staying focused and dedicated to the task.
Putting in
at
the
hand.
work.
I went to go hike twice
is
and got
required.
two $250 tickets. I tried. I was not working. That's $500 that I had to pay to the state because
Why'd you get tickets?
Because remember they had closed down all the parks out here, so we weren't even supposed to be at any of the parks, and I went twice to try to like. You need to pay. What is all this?
That stimmy check though.
Yeah. I went to the state. I had to pay it back. I literally got 2 tickets for hiking. No, I was really afraid during the Ponderosa, just, going through that by myself. So that's why I really love holidays like right now, because you get to be around your family. You get to like tap back in. You get to, remind yourself of what we're here for.
Love it. Speaking of family, biggest fight you've got into or witnessed during Thanksgiving dinner?
Ooh, I've seen a lot.
Go ahead.
You got a good one?
I got a Belizean family.
Oh,
I've seen. I'm not gonna say who.
Yeah, no names, but
I've seen fist fights.
Really?
Wow.
At Thanksgiving?
At Thanksgiving, multiple times.
Yikes.
wow.
Like cursed. Like I'm talking. People getting after it. Like mad. Alcohol's involved. People cursing people out. People having to be held back. People getting swung on.
Is this over politics, money, family? Like what are these fights? What
so
are
probably
these?
like our family dynamic was a little different just based off of, being first generation kids and viewing the world differently than the way our parents did. And their parenting styles and a lot of different like arguments and fights that would happen because of it. And then alcohol.
That'll do you.
So then people just, you say something to a nephew and a nephew like,
Knuckle you butt.
Unc, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, you need to listen to me. It's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Your uncle.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I've been in the gym. So that's how those things start. And then aunts and cousins is a lot. I've seen it happen a few times.
So you're like full on WWE Royal Rumble brawls. You've seen those happen.
It's a lot right now. I could tell you, like Thanksgiving has since my grandma left in 95. 96. It hasn't been like
The same?
no. Our Thanksgivings are like now. They're doing it at their house. My mom's doing it at her house. My cousin's cooking at her house, and so everybody cooks on their own, does their own thing because now everybody has their own families as well.
They get so big.
They got a lot of kids, and so they do their own thing.
No one stepped up to like be the glue to keep everyone together, the new matriarch of the family?
I gotta say, I've had some cousins who've tried. Like, I got a couple of cousins who really tried to piece it together and hold it intact. But like egos and I'm always gone. I was always for a while, for years, I was always here in California and didn't have enough money to get back to or just time. Then once I started working, it was like, man, I can't make it to Chicago and come back.
Yeah.
So then, I would say there was a couple cousins who tried to keep it together. But now, we're doing a more conscious effort to still at least try to get to one location.
Yeah.
It don't ever work out like that, but it's good.
What about you, Boo?
I've never seen a full-on fist fight. I mean, I feel like Thanksgiving is usually when politic fights happen. When people talk about politics and wine's involved and whatnot, but I've never seen an actual fist fight go down. No.
Yeah, I'm Creole. And so kind of like Elle, like it can get there, but I've never seen it. One side of my family is super passive aggressive. So because I'm older now, a lot of my...
Yeah, you are.
You're longer in the tooth than me.
I'm just saying
you're older than me.
I'm just saying age-wise.
And you're the one walking around here needing to put on capsaicin on your kneecaps and whatnot because you can't make it through the day.
You
Don't
put
come
on
over
capsaicin on your face to clear it up.
I absolutely did not. I have flawless skin.
That's
I know
makeup.
you, Shane.
You just said I put on makeup to look good.
This is a tinted moisturizer that I have on.
You
tinted moisturizer.
You said the only way I can look good is if I put on makeup.
Not at all what I said, actually.
You said Maybelline is more pretty than I am.
Not at all what I said, and I was there when I said it.
You said
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I did a cranberry
not.
seed revitalizing mask before the episode.
So back to you guys, because this is wild. And so now that I'm not a child, my family members will like tell me the tea. I'll punch in your throat.
Old age.
Old yellow.
Remember when Juvenile used to go, old age? I used to think he was saying old age. I swear. I used to be like, why you keep saying old age?
Knock it off over there. the holidays are really big for me. And I kind of adapted that, which, like before we moved from New York to out here, like I would do holidays at my place for people who couldn't make it home. And then once we came out here, I mean, the first couple of years was rough because I didn't have a home. So I was hopping between you, Jamila, and Danielle. Whoa, buddy. Things to be grateful for. Old BET.
Yep. Won't they do it?
Won't they do?
Won't they not?
Won't they? Won't? Will they? Won't?
They?
Will they? Won't?
If whoever you were dating had a pilgrim fetish, would you dress up like a sexy pilgrim?
No.
Whoa.
Didn't the pilgrims rape, pilfer, and pillage?
Hey, man, maybe they into some wild shit. Maybe that's like foreshadowing. Dress up like a pilgrim.
Rape, pilfer, and pillage?
I believe
The
so.
pilgrims did not come bearing gifts.
I wasn't there.
Contrary to popular belief.
So, I mean, although predators, you think any of them were sexy?
Predators?
They're predators. You said pilgrims were like
Rape,
raping
pilfer, and pillage?
Yeah, those are called predators.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that movie, Prey.
Yeah.
Prey?
The Predator movie that takes
that was a
place
good one.
in the native times.
Yeah.
That was a real
That's
one?
what you're talking about? Predator?
That was a good one.
Is that a real one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's called Prey.
Yeah, it's called Prey.
it's
Prey.
called Prey.
I don't know what you're
No,
talking
it's
about.
called Prey's on Hulu.
Is
It's
it
a real
really?
movie. Yeah.
Predator during pilgrim times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker with the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had
yeah.
his robotics and
Yes.
everything? He had his dreads?
Yeah.
I can't tell
okay,
y'all
so
nothing.
if your dude has a pilgrim fetish, are you role playing?
No.
You're gonna say no to that?
I'm packing my
I thought
kitty
you were
up. And
open.
I'm packing my cat up and
She's
I'm
not-
going
you don't
yonder way.
Kink shame.
She's not open. Alesha's a liar.
Yeah. No, some things though, it makes me look at you side-eyed. Like, the pilgrims didn't come for good things.
What happens if he wanted you to like revolt and lock him up?
Like a slave?
No. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. See how you shut that down?
You ain't trying to have no fun in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Alesha's straight up missionary, so
you know
dry.
what she likes to do? She's an extremist. She either goes missionary or sticking metal rods in dudes' dicks.
That's not true, guys.
There's no in between.
You
no
guys
thing.
don't know anything that's going on in the Leashmeister's boudoir.
Well, we know there's nothing going on.
Yeah, nothing.
You just told everybody in TV
I'm
land.
choosing to not be in anything right now because I want it to be right.
She don't want her guy to dress up like a pilgrim, or she don't want to dress up like a pilgrim because she's
No.
gonna have flashbacks to her people. And she don't want
That's a movie right there.
she dressed up as fetish, and all of a sudden the clothes.
Why
are
am
all-
I getting these shots left
she's
and
being
right? What's
taken
happening,
back
guys?
to-
Why is Leash getting her nuts kicked in?
Listen, this is a holiday that I don't value for its original intent.
Yeah,
So you happen to be on a podcast, a very scientific
but we always
podcast.
have
So we're just
always
talking.
have fun though.
Best science podcast of 2029.
Yeah.
Don't we always have fun? We always have fun
yeah.
for Turkey Day.
What if your guy, you come home and he's dressed in a turkey costume
Would you stuff
with a hole cut out and his turkey leg is through the would you be down for that?
I couldn't take him serious. I probably would because I do like to have fun in the boudoir. But I would probably die laughing. And you guys know when I laugh really, really hard, I snort. So we both would just be so unsexy, But
Okay.
yeah,
But you'd be
that's
down.
fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, you heard it.
She'll be down.
Come to the shows in Turkey.
Dressed as a turkey with a cutout.
I used to date girls from the east side. They dress like pilgrims anyway.
What?
Be out there dressing. Like, the fuck are you wearing today?
What?
This is this fashion. This is the Los Feliz chic.
Elle, who are you talking to?
Talking to the people out there who dress that way
Talking to
already.
America.
And it's
Oh my
not a
gosh.
costume.
All right, so guys, we're gonna do a Mad Lib for the game today.
Okay.
Here we go. It's game time.
The plural noun.
A person, place, or a thing.
Frogs.
Frogs?
Frogs.
Okay.
Adjective.
It describes the person, place, or a thing.
Or is that
Bumpy.
Sexy. Okay, bumpy. I don't know what bumpy means, but bumpy.
HPV.
Oh, duh. Fuck.
Last week.
Bumpy.
Food item.
Nuts.
No, cheesesteak.
Oh, I love cheesesteaks. There's this Philly cheesesteak place not too far.
Ooh.
I gotta get one.
Take a
Just a
corner.
corner. Just a corner.
Just a corner now.
A verb ending in ing.
Fucking.
Wow.
Oh,
That was quick.
No, let me not say
use
that.
it. No, it was the first one that came to mind. Go ahead. Got to lock it in.
Whoa. Leash? Whoa.
A family member.
We have to say a name? Or just like
Or
a
uncle?
Yeah, a distant uncle.
Not a distant uncle. You're preparing.
Distant uncle.
Holiday tradition.
Holiday tradition? Drunk punching.
What? What kind of backwoods?
Hey,
Is that a thing? People drunk punch?
if you're from West Virginia, probably. You guys want to play drunk punch?
You want to punch? You got that from Theo.
That's
Makes you
what
want to
Theo.
punch.
Oh yeah, that's what Theo Von does.
Adverb. That's something that ends in "ly," like quickly or slowly.
Slowly.
She just uses his word. Oh, good girl.
Funny you should mention that.
Yeah.
A celebrity.
Oh.
Lamorne.
Oh, man. Lamorne is distant uncle about to do some crazy things.
With a frog.
And
Slowly.
fucking bumps out of each other.
An emotion.
An emotion. Happily.
No, let's
Happy?
do something better. Let's do
Joyful.
Scared.
Oh, okay. Exuberant.
Lamorne would be scared when his distant uncle comes.
Bring them bumps. Bring them bumps.
All right, noun.
Oh. Tackle it if you want.
Person, place, or describes a person or person, place, or thing. A noun. Person, place, or thing.
Barbecue shack.
Snack Shack?
Is that a noun?
It's a place.
Okay. Person, place, or thing. Yeah, you're right.
Barbecue Pit?
That's so black.
Could be a
Barbecue Shack, whatever. Yeah.
This is gonna make no
That's
sense.
it? That's all of them?
This is gonna make
All
It's
right.
not
No.
supposed to.
Here we go. Let's
It's
hear
just
it.
like happy, joy.
All right. Should I read it?
Can I
You want to read it? Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
On Thanksgiving morning, our frogs arrived unexpectedly. The kitchen was bumpy with everyone fucking together. My distant uncle spilled cheesesteak all over the floor. We rushed to clean up slowly before dinner. Afterward, we enjoyed drunk punching together. When Lamorne Morris called to wish us a happy Thanksgiving, we were shocked, feeling scared. We watched the barbecue shack game together.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Slowly.
Unbelievable.
That's a good story. That sounds like AI wrote that.
Yeah, it does.
You could
some
write a lot of
glitches.
things with AI. I
Yeah.
feel like people use AI to write a lot of stuff.
Oh,
these
that's
I
impressive.
agree.
I caught that.
days. Guys, thank you. Thank you for tuning in to a very special Thanksgiving episode of the Lamorning After.
This was off the rails.
Yes,
As
it
always,
was.
Kyle,
Thanks, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Alicia.
Happy Gratitude Day.
Follow us at the Lamorning After.
Plug December 17th.
Where we? Where
Dynasty
is it at?
Typewriter.
Oh, that's right. We have a show December 17th. We're doing a live episode of the Lamorning After podcast, December 17th at Dynasty Typewriter.
We'll put the link below.
Please make sure you go get your tickets. Tell your friends. Happy day of love making, everybody.
Till next time.
That was a Headgum Podcast.